Failure mode and effect analysis is a critical proactive tool in healthcare that can be utilized when a healthcare provider or institution plans to implement a new process or redesign an existing process that has been proven to be ineffective. This is Ghada Al Mardawi, a Medication Safety Officer at Ministry of National Guard Health Affairs at Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. So I will summarize and present a quality improvement project published in the Journal of Quality and Safety in Healthcare that applies the failure mode and effect analysis tool to improve the automatic stop order process. The paper was published on June 10, 2024. And by the end of this presentation, you will be able to describe the background and rationale for selecting failure mode and effect analysis to improve the ASO, and you will be able to explain the failure mode and effect analysis methodology and how it was as applied in this quality improvement project. Identify the key results and outcomes of this utilizing failure mode and effect analysis in the ASO processes, and discuss the challenges and limitations that we face during this project. Automatic stop order within computerized physician order entry, it's implemented as a hard stop to enforce the physician to reevaluate the patient and to reinforce also or enforce the predefined medication stop dates. Several, unfortunately, medication errors occurred to unrecognized automatic medication stopping, resulting in dose omission. This system failure is driven by limiting awareness of the provider about the ASO due to poor visibility of stop dates in the CPOE, lack of post-discontinuation alerts, ambiguous policies that fail to clarify exactly and define provider responsibility for reviewing ASO. The aim of this project is to identify failure modes of the existing medication ASO process to inform the development of a safer redesigned workflow. So what is FMEA? As per IHI, it's a systematic proactive method for evaluating a process or product to identify where and how it might fail and to assess the relative impact of different failures in order to identify the parts of the process that are most in need of change. So as you can see in this slide, whenever you find out that there is a process to be improved and changed, the first step is to create a multidisciplinary team. And here is a critical area and a critical point in failure mode and effect analysis. You need to create a multidisciplinary team, each team that is involved within this process, either physician, pharmacist, nurses, health informatics. So anyone within this field of this process needs to be involved from beginning of the project. The second point is to develop a detailed process map. As you can see in this graph, this process map shows what is the process of automatic stop order, and each process needs to be identified with number. So you need to number each process. Then after that, each discipline or each team member needs to score the process with the failure mode. Find out what could be the failure mode, and then score it with the severity, likelihood of occurrence, and detectability. Then the multidisciplinary team needs to set and look at the failure mode, agree on the correct failure mode, and agree on the severity, scoring, likelihood of occurrence, and detectability. Then we will calculate the risk priority number by multiplying the scoring of each of these scores. After that, we will find out where is the area of the process that have a high risk priority number, and then we need to look at the action or recommended action to prevent the occurrence of the error. then recalculate the risk priority number if it's changed, improved, or still we need to look at the other action for improvement. So the result of this project, as you can see, the mean for existing ASO workflow was 360 plus, and the proposed ASO workflow risk priority number, the mean was around 117. So it was decreased by 247 risk priority number, which was statistically significant, less than 0.05. Also, some modifications has been implemented in the health informatics system to improve the automatic stop order visibility and function. Modification in the policies and procedure also has been implemented. Awareness and education and auditing monitoring, which is the critical also part of any improvement project, needs to be implemented to find out if our action taken was effective and can prevent errors. There are some challenges and limitations in our project. The first one, which is FMEA is a tool, a helpful tool. However, it is labor intensive and time consuming. It requires multidisciplinary experts, stakeholders, and project champions. It involves multiple meetings that you need to release the team members from their duty to be involved in the project. And this scoring of severity, likelihood of occurrence, and detectability is a subjective way of scoring. However, you can overcome this one by having an expert team members. This is the end of the presentation. You can find my project in the Global Journal on Quality and Safety in Healthcare under Quality Improvement Projects.